Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the best builds you guys can use to finish off those burned enemies and those shade kills. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you head over to the seasons and you go over to the Termite League, click on this bad boy right here. There's one called Shade Skill Kills, and you have 1 or 2 weeks to do it. If you guys don't know, the league is split up into 2 weeks. You have 1 week to get as many kills as possible, and you can earn those little medals. And then after that, it resets, and you can earn. So sometimes you only need to get a couple in each one, and you'll still max out the full pass for that week, for that league, right? And let's head back. So we have that one, and we have Hostiles Burn. So we're gonna go into it, right? So let me show you the build I am gonna be running. This is gonna be a build built around the Bio Mask. If you guys don't have it, you guys can get it from this season, and it's an Eclipse build. So this is going to be the build. I'll show you exactly how I have it broken down at the very end. But the first thing we need to do, right? First thing we need to do is we're gonna find some resource convoys. And this is what I'm gonna be doing, right? We have one right here. Which way is he going? It looks like he already made to that control point. I'm just looking for some resource convoys that I can intercept. There's one here. So I'm gonna actually get this one. So we're gonna cut over there and then grab that one. I really feel that doing the resource convoys is gonna be your best bet. And I'm gonna tell you 2 things why. Because you're gonna get a lot of XP. You're gonna see how much XP I get. I almost level up every time. Not only that, you're also going to knock out these 2 objectives with 1 stone. So you saw that we have 1 and 0 for their mount. So let's cut across. Let's cut through here. Oh. So boss. He should be almost dead soon. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do, but we got a boss kill anyway, so let's just grab that. All right, let's keep going. My health is going to come back. Where is he at? Oh, dang it. I think they made it all the way around. Well, there was a boss there that we ended up killing, but what I'm going to be going for are these resource convoys, because there's multiple waves a lot of times. 1 to 2, even 3 waves if you get those elite convoys. So let's do it.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
And look, we already know what door they're coming out of, right?
Incoming hostiles detected.
That's it. Look how easy that was, right? And then look at the XP we get. So at the top, 674,000 XP from that. And look at these good rolls we're getting. Holy, did they buff the loot drop rate? All right, we don't need that. I need to clear out some of my loot real quick. Hold on. Oh, this is easy money. Wait. Oh yeah, I already had one of those. I don't need that, but I'll take that. Nice, and that's it. So look at that, season level, we leveled up. Oh, and then let's check it out. Just from those couple waves, you remember we had like 0 and 1? If we head over here, I'm actually gonna start tracking it. So we have 11 now, so we got 10 kills and 21 hostiles burn. So take a look at that. That's actually pretty cool, right? So we're going to, let's get, I'm gonna actually track all of these. So now they're at the top left. So now we can just track them all. Let's go find a couple more. Let's go find a couple more just so you guys can see how quick this can be. Not that one. Trick is just finding some that you can intercept and you can just fast travel in front of them and just finish them off. The best thing to do is actually have the convoys. Sorry, not the convoys. The best thing is to have the control points all red, because if they're all red, they tend to send those convoys all the way around. If you start having too many greens, it's going to change.
That drone isn't one of ours.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Hostiles detected.
Look at how easy this is. I think I'm actually gonna get the burn ones first, because when you do this, I noticed that the burn. Well, let's get this XP real quick. So we got 20 out of 31. So we're getting more burn than we are, because I think it's not giving us credit.
Hostile supply convoy.
It's not giving us
nearby.
credit for when we get a burn kill, right? So that's the one thing. Not bad. I might keep that. What about here? Probably don't need this. Nice. So we're getting closer. We're not that far off. Oh, let's get these guys here. GG's, there you go. Yeah, so you see we get the burn kills, but if the turret doesn't get the kill, it doesn't count as shade. So it's definitely a pretty solid build to use if you guys are trying to get the burn and the shade skills, because I have one is a turret and then one is the burn. So you're gonna end up getting both sooner or later, right? Because the turret's putting out a lot of damage. Now, what we can do is let's head over, see if we can find any more, and do a few more. So one or two more. There's this one. Let's do this elite patrol so you guys can see. Now, if you haven't noticed, look how much XP we're getting every time, because you get that extra bonus XP, plus we get the extra bonus on top of the 100% from the directives. So that's just something for you guys to keep in mind when you guys are doing this. We'll cut through here. We'll do this elite patrol, and this might be the last one. And then I'll do a quick breakdown of the build so you guys can see it. Oh, there you go. Alright, so we're in a little chill right here. Because remember, these big guys, they don't take really any fire damage, like barely anything. But don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna try to... Easy. Easy XP, baby. Just so much XP right there. And then we got a FAL as a reward. I think it already dropped. I don't know, another one. It's giving us a lot of the same stuff, though, I noticed. We don't need that either. Or that. All right, so let's grab this. Easy, baby. Just easy. So look at that. Right now we have 39 out of 50 burn, and we have 24 out of 50 shade skill kills. Now, I will tell you, if you're looking at getting more of the shade skill kills, you can actually switch out the build. And if you want to run maybe the turret, but the turret that does incendiary, That'll give you the burn. Or once you finish all burning, then you can just do regular just skills. But yeah, that's the combo that I'm gonna run to get this one. I think it's gonna be the easier one to do it. If you look at it, we are running technician class. We have 6 yellows and we actually have 1 blue. So that gives us 913,000 ammo. Now I am using the TDI, the card custom. Now what's great about this is it gives pistol damage. It gives us 1 skill tier and it's running in sync. So hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage. And then with the skill damage doing, it's giving me 15% weapon damage. So it's giving me 30% extra skill damage and 30% extra weapon damage. Now, since I have 1 skill tier here, technically with this build, if I can get a really good piece that has a blue roll, I can run an additional blue on here. So that's what's cool about it, right? So I only have 1 blue, but I can actually run another blue and still max out because of this pistol. So that's just something for you guys to keep in mind when you guys are doing this build. Now the Vial Mask always comes with status effects and hazard protection, and then I have skill haste on there. Why is this mask good? Well, look at it. Toxic delivery status effects also applies damage over time debuff for 10 seconds. Total damage dealt is equal to 50% of your concussion grenade. And having something that does that, that spreads extra damage, just helps out, especially when you're running a status build. Now, we do run the Eclipse Protocol 4-piece. We have the backpack on there. So we are running the backpack and chest piece for the Eclipse. It's rare that you run both on green gear sets. Before the Eclipse, it really works. The 2-piece gives you 15% status effects. Now the 3-piece gives you 15% skill haste and 30% hazard protection. But really, why it's good, indirect transmission. Your status effects now spread on kill to enemies within 10 meters and refresh 50% of the duration. Now the backpack amplifies all damage you deal to status effect enemies by 30%. So that also helps with your turret that's doing damage, so it's gonna get the extra 30%. Now we have 1 skill tier, status effect, and skill haste. For the gloves, our second piece of Eclipse, this is gonna have skill tier, status effects. For the knee pads, skill tier, status effects, you get the thing. Status effects ideally is what you want on all the pieces. For the chest piece, we are running the chest piece, status effects, skill haste, but look at this. The chest piece gives you increased indirect transmission range from 10 meters to 15 meters. So we get an additional 5 meters, which makes a difference. And it refreshes the percentage from 50% to 75%. So that's why this is like one of the pieces that you will run chest and backpack. And then I just run a 1-piece golden gear, and this rolled armor, status effects, and skill damage. So the golden 1-piece gives you status effects too. So a lot of status effects stacked on this build, and that's why it's so good. I run the chem launcher with the fire starter, and then I just run the striker drone. So remember, for the shade kills, you need something that's putting out damage. So striker drone, assault turret, stuff like that. For the fire, you need either the fire turret or the chem launcher. That's the one I like, or you could even run the sticky bomb. So that's typically what I'm running, and this is the build. This is how I have it set up, and it's amazing. So this is what I'm gonna do to run through all of it, and you can see we're 24 out of 50 shade skill kills, and we're 39 out of 50, and I'll be grinding. So this is the build I am using. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one, but until then, hey, nothing but skills out.